Dee here, down the wormhole, and today I thought I would feature my very special buddy, Casey. I have had him now for 5 months. I can't believe it has been that long already. And yeah, I thought we'd check out how he's doing, if I'm feeding him anything different, how much I'm feeding him, and if he's changing color, anything like that. All the new stuff that's been going on, or the lack of changing color should be maybe how I should word it so far. So yeah, take along and let's see. So for cleaning poor Casey, I just use a homemade siphon. It's just a chunk of plastic here with some air tubing with it. Works really well, and I just scoop out the bottom. I do about 10%, sometimes 20%, depending on how dirty it is, usually about twice a week. Alright, now that we have cleaned this bad boy, let's talk about his food. Probably Casey's favorite topic, and I'm sure his favorite thing to do for the camera as well. So let's start off with his favorite meal and go from there. So yeah, I would say Casey's #1 goodie and favorite treat, frozen thawed out peas. I just boil them for about 30 seconds, and I will usually feed him about 2 peas in a sitting when I do this. Let him chew on these for about 10 minutes and then give him one more. They just run right through you anyway, so while I'm feeding the peas, I like to make sure everybody else just seems to love these, so I spread them out. Guppies, plecos, and even bettas will definitely go after the peas. I think it's good for them too, helps keep them cleaned out as well. Another of his favorite foods is these worm pellets. These I just cut in half and drop them in there. Now, none of these are sponsored. These are all just what I keep in my fish room. You can see he loves chewing on this stuff, and it's the only time he really sits still. Next, I would say would be duckweed. And the best part about this is it's free. I just keep it growing in some of my tanks downstairs. As long as the tank is healthy, I just plop her in there, and he picks on that 24 hours a day when it's in there. Keeps him busy and also a great source of protein. Very, very healthy, and like I said, best of all, it's free. I think he looks really cool swimming under it as well. It's one of those touchy things. Do you like duckweed or just hate it? Nobody ever seems to be in the middle. I always have a constant supply in my fish room. Some of the other fish foods that I do give him is the bug bite cichlid formula, the pellets for on the bottom for algae, baby shrimp, and green beans. Love to cut those up and give it to him as well. Having a varied diet with these guys, I think it's so important. In the beginning, we just started off with some simple greens, and now I mix a lot of protein into his diet. He seems to enjoy them all. There's the bug bites, usually about 3 of those in a meal he can handle. And I do feed him about 3 or 4 times a day. As for color, I haven't seen too much change on this guy, but absolutely love him so far. I'm finding the gold is starting to come out and the brown on the fins. I am just enjoying watching everything about this as the time goes on. if you've been watching the whole time, let me remember how small he was, and do you think he's grown a lot? Because I think so. I'm definitely enjoying having him upstairs where I can peek in on him quite frequently. And yeah, to get him still for the camera, you just gotta feed him. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this update. I love doing updates on this fish, and yeah, so much fun. I will see you guys all next time.